This horn, the newest baby from Adams. I've had this now probably 3-4 months, and I'm calling it my collection ender because it's just absolutely ridiculous. I didn't realize I didn't have a show and tell of this horn, so stay tuned and I'm going to tell you more about this custom Coppernicus we call Smaug. Hey everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's spring is coming right around the corner. I think it's only like 2 weeks away. I hope you all are well, safe, and staying, engaged at least with the trumpet. I know things are different in all of our worlds, but we're getting close to coming back to normal, which is so very exciting. Thanks again for watching this video. It's one of these things that I always say, if I had a horn, what's the line? If you were stranded on a desert island and you had one possession that you could take, well, if I was stranded on a desert island, I'd probably, try to have a fishing rod and a way to make fire. But otherwise, if I had one instrument, this horn from my buddies at Adams would be the one. In fact, it's one of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm pairing off a lot of my collection. Not because I don't love the instruments, but I end up playing this horn and maybe 2 or 3 others all the time. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go guide you through this. Now, I'm a huge fan of Coppernicus. It's the horn that Miel and I designed from the ground up, and it is an amazing horn. This is a little customized take on this horn. And no, it's not available to the public because of the massive cost it took Adams to make it. But our stock Coppernicus instruments are so great. We sold our last one a couple days ago, and people love Coppernicus. So please reach out to us if you have questions. But let me guide you through this. This horn's, the body of the horn is in the stock Coppernicus fashion, but of course look at that engraving. Just gorgeous. All hand engraved from the Adams engravers, which are a family in the Czech Republic. And I asked for a dragon, and they made a very beautiful dragon. Look at that tail, by the way. Just gorgeous. The tail goes all the way down the bell, the whole way. This horn is stock with 2 exceptions besides the engraving. Oh yeah, by the way, look at that. Look how gorgeous this instrument is. Just stunning. So one thing you'll see is that the bell has an upturned angle. It's about 6 degrees. That is the reason, because I play a little bit down. This allows my bell to be a little bit higher up to go out into the audience, so I don't have to contort myself. It's not as much as like one of the horns they make for Christian. I didn't want that. I just wanted a slight angle, and it was something that we experimented with a few years ago on another horn, so I decided to put it into this Coppernicus. The bell, of course, is 5.5 inches, and it's the largest flare that Adams makes. This bell is also in pure sterling silver, so it's a sheet silver, which is different than an electroformed silver bell. This is completely made by hand. The only and one other addition I've done is I've changed the buttons because I wanted these fully recessed buttons. If anybody out there who owns a Copernicus wants a set of these buttons, just email us and we'll get you one. They're not that expensive at all. So there you go. I mean, that's the horn. It's beautiful. I also decided to put standard Amatos on this horn versus Saturn, and the reason for that is I've been recording a lot, and on one of my horns I have Saturn keys, and I think it's vibrating a little bit. I'm not sure. I really can't trace it to just that, but I decided to do with the to do the Amato keys anyways. So you heard a little bit of the horn at the beginning of this clip. This is on my ribbon mic and it's completely raw, unedited. Let me play a little bit more for you. I love this horn, obviously. Hopefully you can hear just how even this trumpet is. Sorry for the brain cramps on the arbin, but the horn is ridiculously even. Now, I am a soloist, a jazz soloist, somebody who plays that style of music, but if you wanted to play classical music, I'm going to play the second move in the Haydn, and it works lovely. A reason I don't play orchestral music anymore. I played that piece a couple times and I'd always get close to the end and miss a high C. In this case, D. But while this horn isn't necessarily designed to do that, remember, this horn is built for me and the way I play, which is small group. But check this out. So that mouthpiece, by the way, is just my 3C. It is a pretty versatile mouthpiece. Now we're going to go to the FX mouthpiece, which I'm going to just show you there. That's super deep, and this becomes a flugelhorn. you can see why I love this horn. And you could hear it, hopefully. Remember, these clips are completely raw, unedited. My spit valve is a little full, but then if I put a commercial mouthpiece in, because of the sterling silver bell, and sterling is an amazing alloy, when you play sterling soft, it almost has this pillow-like texture to it. And since most of my playing is fairly soft, I do trios, duos, quartets, but very, like restaurants and intimate, performances where someone's maybe 2 or 3 feet away. But because of the fact that this is a pure silver bell, when you play it soft, it has that warmth and thickness. When you play it with some gas, it gets very aggressive, surprisingly aggressive, considering how large this bell is and how large the flare is. It's impressive. So check this out. So there you go. It's a little bit of everything. So thankful for the Adams Company to have faith in Austin Custom Brass. I have faith in their horns. This is the horn. It's, the one that I play. And the reason why I'm selling a lot of my collection. Thanks so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoy all of our videos. We've got some mini lessons in the queue launching soon. We're open for lessons. I teach a few days a week, so just email us at info@austincustombrass.com if you're interested. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with us. Thank you so much for your support, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.